It was meant to take the strain out of parts of the health service. But now many doctors are complaining the new 111 helpline is a hindrance. The numbers are preliminary, taken just a few days into a survey of GPs in the northeast of England. 65% said their experience of 111 had been poor or very poor. 83% rated the out-of-hours service worse or much worse than the previous one. And 88% said the clinical information they received from 111 was not clear and concise. The study's author says that's more than just an irritation.
I'm quite worried, which is why we did these surveys and we're quite willing to talk about it. And you know, it is an issue that we really need urgently to address and think about it, especially about the information being passed to doctors. If we can't clearly see what the clinical problem is, that does worry me.
In different parts of the country, GPs are registering different concerns about the new helpline. When combined, they paint a picture of a system that simply isn't working properly. That's a particular worry on a bank holiday weekend like this, with health centres closed for 3 days. The system isn't standardised. Some call centres have more clinical backup than others. But NHS England are confident the helpline can work and will.
The call centre staff are all trained to take those calls. They have access to information and to advice. They've also got a series of questions they can ask which prompts them to take certain actions, and so they can call on help from clinical staff if they need it.
James McClafferty isn't impressed. When 10-month-old Maya fell ill, he called 111 and says he received little in the way of reassurance.
It was an extremely stressful time. I mean, temperature was reaching 38 degrees. She'd had nosebleeds. You phone, expecting to get some sort of help, and you've been told it's up to 6 hours for someone to get back to you. It's just really, really worrying.
The system, launched just last month, is already being reviewed to see if it's simply suffering teething problems or the symptoms of a more serious cause for concern. Martin Geisler, ITV News, in the northeast of England.